I am back again. My name is Peter, and in this tutorial, I think this is my third tutorial, I'll be showing you how to do apache tiles. So let's jump in and see what apache tiles is. So this is what we had in the last tutorial. Let me just minimize on that and go here, type in apache tiles, then click on this apache tiles home. Now it will take you to this nice site. I don't know why it is written tired anyway. So we have this tiles 3.0 documentation. Click on it and let's see what apache tiles is all about. So here they are saying that it is a template composition framework. Tiles was originally built to simplify the development of web application user interfaces, but it is no longer restricted to the Java EE web development. It seems that it was restricted to the Java EE web development. I don't know why, but now it can be used in various places. So here we have some the table of contents on how to use tile, but I'm going to concentrate myself on this one, only this one. But you can read on the rest. So let's just click on this, and this is where now they are showing how to configure and use tiles. So this is the basic layout. We have the header, menu, body, footer. You can actually want to use this kind of template, or you can come with your own template, but we are going to come with our own template. So go ahead and click copy this, which will be using in our project. So let's go to our project and let's create a, so this is my project, cool.website. This is the last the project that we created in the last tutorial. So inside our source folder we have this web app subdirectory, and inside here we also have this web build. So go ahead and create an XML file. So Eclipse guys, I've got this XML option here. Just click on the XML file, then next, just let's go back and let's give it a name. I don't know, I'm going to call it tiles, and then next, just next, and then finish. So the stuff that we copied, we need to paste it here. So that is the first step. So the second step we need to do is we need some imports. So let's go back to our POM XML. So as you can have added these three XMLs. Let me just do away with them, and probably you can see me adding them for the benefit of this tutorial. So the first one that we need is the JSTL. So in the next tutorial I'll show you how to work with JSTL. It's a very nice, I need to save it. So save this and then add it. Man, need to add JSTL. Just click on this and then OK, and then you need to save it. Then the other thing that we need is, I don't know, tile score. It's taking its long time. So the one that we need is from the org apache tiles. Just click on the 3.08 version and save it. So the last one I think we need is the tiles /-JSP. So just say tiles JSP. The one that we need is from the org apache tiles. Just click OK and save it. I need to stop my Tomcat. So once you have that, you can actually get out of the POM XML, and now we can start dealing on some very nice definitions here, as you can see. So I'm actually not going to use this header, menu, body and footer. I'll be left with the title, but if you want you can incorporate them. So this will be my default definition. It will be appearing in my most of my definitions that I'll be creating from now henceforth. So I'm going to give it a name, probably, I don't know, cool, I don't know, say website dot, I don't know, include. And this my layout, let me just create a folder here inside my webin, which I'll call probably, I don't know, layouts. So this layout will be housing my default include.jsp. So just give it a name, layouts. So just finish, and I'll create a JSP inside my layouts folder. So JSP file, which I'll call probably, I don't know, include. So next, finish. So here, let's go back to our tiles. So here we can see that I have created that layouts folder, which can be found in web inf, then layouts, then the JSP that we need to locate is called include. So just go ahead and save it. The title that will be included in every web page that I'll be creating from now henceforth will be displaying some text, which will be probably, I don't know, anything. So I'm just going to type in happy coding, and for demonstration purposes, let me just create another definition here, which I'll use with my home page. So I'll just think that, then I'll do away with this template, and then type in extends. My typing is poor. Is equals this name of my default definition. As you can see, it is very awesome working with templates, I mean tiles. So but sometimes it can be a pain in the ass, so sorry for the bad language anyway. So the value here, we need to create another folder inside our webin, which I will call tiles. Now tiles will be housing all my JSP files I'll be creating. So let me just create a folder which I'll call, I don't know, what will I call it, tiles. So just finish, and I'll just grab this home.jsp that we had last time and drag it inside my tiles, and so there it is. So here I'll just change this title to body. You can have footer as many as you want, head, I don't know, header, I don't know, side, I don't know. So here the value, I need to pass in the path of my home.jsp. So I think it is located somewhere in slash, I don't know, it is tiles. I hope I get it right. And then the JSP file, which is, I don't know, home.jsp. So I think I have it right. It is web tiles home.jsp. So I think that's that for our tiles.xml. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to go to our Java resources, source main Java, and create a package where we will configure our tiles. So just create a package here. Now this is where it all becomes painful. So bear with me. So I just say com, then give it a name, probably, I don't know, cool website.config. You can give yours a name of your choice. So I'm going to create a class inside my package. So the I'll call it, I don't know, tiles config. This is where now I start referring to my notes because I might get lost and probably confuse you. So just bear with me. So I'll need to annotate this class with configuration annotation, which tells Spring Boot that it needs to be aware of this class. And now inside this tiles config, we need to define a bin. So I'll just say public, need to create a public method here of type tiles config. Configurer, give it a name, probably, I don't know, tile config, probably. Let me just return null for the time being to do away with the error. And here I'll create an object of the tiles configurer. I don't know, I'll call it tile config, probably, trying to avoid the name clashing. Is equals new tile config I think. And here I need to define a string array. I'll call it around definitions. Is equals something of the sort. So this is where my XML can be located. So I'll just say /tiles.xml, and that's that. So the other thing that we need to say is say tile config dot set, let me just confirm my notes, definition, and then you need to say tiles. Oh, you need to pass in a definition actually, and then we need to return the tile config. And that's that. So I actually need to annotate this with a bin annotation and import the necessary imports for the bin. And now the other thing that we need is, let me just copy this for save some time, and I'll do away with all of this. This will be a URL based, I don't know, URL based view resolve or something of the sort. Then I'm just going to give it a name, probably around the tiles resolver, and let it turn null for the time being. Now these configurations can be a pain in the head, so just bear with me. But I promise you will not be having some very painful configurations from now henceforth. So just bear with me. Now I need to create an object of the URL based. So I'll just say URL based view resolver. I'll call it, I don't know, tiles resolver probably. Equals new URL based resolver, and then I just need to say tile resolve dot set, I don't know, view class, I think so. view class, and then I need to say tiles view dot class. Then that's that. Then after you have had that, you need to return the tiles result, and that will be the end of the tiles configurations, and you can actually get out of there and pretend that file, that class does not exist. Yeah. And now so I think the remaining bit is we need to go to our include, and there is a tag lib that we need to include at the top. So I'll just grab it from here, and it is tag lib URI http tiles dot apache orgs / let me see, tags -tiles. So go ahead and save it. So we need to include that this title happy coding here in our title. So I'm just going to do away with that and go back to a subline, just grab it from there, and it's this, and we need to paste it there. As you can see, these tiles is the same as this prefix, and this title is coming from our tiles XML here. So we need to pass in the body. So to do that is quite easy. So we need to just paste that in and type in body. I hope there's nothing you have left out, because it will be very painful to debug. So I think everything is just fine. So let me just run it as a Java application and see whether everything is working. If it is not working, then I'll just start cursing myself. So I actually didn't want to do that. My head is starting to feel the effect of doing Java, spinning around. So I hope everything is just fine, and I think that's a good sign. So just go to my browser and open a new tab and type in localhost 8080 and start praying. Start praying that it works. And so in the next tutorial, oh my good grief, it is not working. I'm going to just pause the video for a while and then I'll come back with the solution. I am back. It's a stupid mistake that we made. So here on the definition, we need to say home, and then we need to copy this name and go back to our controller class and paste it here, and that I think will fix the problem if I am not wrong. So I need to stop this and run it again. And see whether it will, okay, it will reflect. So okay, let's see whether it will reflect. So just enter, and that's that. So in the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to work with JSTL. It's a nice tool for web designers. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, have a nice day and happy coding.